election. Ladies and gentlemen, our next member for HWAD, Mike Van.
Thank you all for joining me tonight. It means a lot that you would take a Sunday evening out of your weekend to be here. Thank you to Donna, Skelly. Thank you to Almut Sweet. Thank you to Kellie, Leitch for being here tonight, providing all the nice words for your introductions. Your support gives me great appreciation. And I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. It is perhaps appropriate that David is in Israel. His commitment to the Canada-Israel relationship is well known. I know we have people here from all three synagogues in riding, and I know they are as grateful as I am for David's strong support for Israel over the many, many years. You're here. Friends and family, ladies and gentlemen, I am so fortunate to have you here tonight to help make this official. I am proud to formally announce that I will seek the Progressive Conservative nomination for this great riding of Hamilton West-Ancaster-Dundas. We are officially launching this campaign, and together with your help and hard work, I hope to serve as your member of provincial parliament in a Patrick Brown PC majority government. So why am I running on this election? This is a time for action. We've all experienced firsthand that the Liberals are making life harder for us in Ontario. Young and old, we know the tale all too well. Our roads are being stalled by gridlock, our taxes are going up because of incompetent decision making, the Ontario economy isn't nearly as strong as it should be, our hydro bills are skyrocketing, all while we send excess power to neighboring states and provinces.
Shameful.
Yes. In healthcare, wait times are no better. The Liberals are putting health professionals out of work while there's a growing need in our hospitals. And the Ministry of Health is fighting with our doctors. The Liberal mismanagement of the education system is just as bad. Why is it that we continue to graduate students and give them false hope with degrees and diplomas that don't answer the jobs of today, never mind tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Yes, life is harder under the Liberals, and nobody feels that more than young people. I see my friends who struggle to get good jobs and afford homes. Many are forced to contemplate leaving Ontario. This is sad. That's why this election is very personal for me, and I know it's personal for you too. Our future is being mortgaged by massive debt, and I'm no longer satisfied to sit on the sidelines. Rather, I'm answering Patrick Brown's call for young people to take back this province and take up the fight for change. Some have looked at my youth and asked, why you, why now? Well, let's look around our riding. We have 3 post-secondary campuses. We have an influx of young professionals moving here from Toronto. In fact, young adults are now the biggest generational group in Hamilton, outnumbering baby boomers for the first time in this election. But more than that, the cohort of young adults in Hamilton is growing at twice the rate of Toronto's. It is my generation, it is this generation, that now decides elections. The polling firm Abacus Research confirmed that's exactly what happened in the last federal election. That's why I'm running now. I believe we should elect a nominee that can talk to these voters and win them over. That's why I say to the doubters, I don't view my youth and energy as a drawback. Let's use it as an advantage to win this riding. Then again, some of those same people might say I'm not experienced enough. Well, to them I say I've lived in this riding my entire life and been involved in dozens of community organizations. But most importantly, I have a track record of helping people directly through the work in David Sweet's office. The skills I've learned through this experience have prepared me well to be your MPP, to help people in their interactions with their government. So if you want to talk experience, then I would say with all due respect, I've been a great role model in David Sweet, a master of getting things done for his constituents and our communities. But there'll still be naysayers that whisper, well, how can you possibly win this ride? Well, to those I say, look around this room. Look at the enthusiasm. Look at the volunteers already invested in this campaign. Look at this team. If this doesn't say energy to win, I don't know what does. We're going to win this riding the only way it's possible to win. The way David Sweet won this riding, the way Kellie Leitch won her riding, and that's pole by pole, street by street, and door by door. So now to the election in 2018. army of volunteers ready to pound the pavement. That's how I'm going to win this riding. That's how we're going to win this riding. We have the energy to win. In the change election, I'm running to be your agent of change in a Patrick Graham PC government. For those Ontarians, young and old, who are out of work or underemployed because of little mismanagement and debt that has suffocated our economy, I want to be your agent of change. For all of us who have been overcharged because of liberal red tape that adds needless cost to businesses, I want to be your agent of change. For new homeowners like myself, and all homeowners, renters, students, and seniors, for whom the escalating cost of hydro has become too much to bear, I want to be your agent of change. First of all, I need your help. I need your vote in this nomination. So please sign up or renew your membership in the PC Party so you can come out and vote for me in the nomination meeting next year. Believe me, I can't wait for that day. I can't wait until you nominate me so I can hold the Liberals to account. And ask Ted McMeekin why he sat at the cabinet table year after year after year, voting for deficits that mortgaged our future. I can't wait to reach out whatever candidate the Liberals dare put up against us and ask, why are hydro rates so high? Where are the jobs gone? And what do you have to show for all this debt? But most of all, I can't wait to stand up for Ontario that is bold, forward-looking, and confident. An Ontario that is leading this country once again under Premier Patrick Graham.